my God.
Yeah, dude.
It's getting a little weird at this point.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome out to the site that we've been preparing over the last few weeks, getting ready to build Enthusiast World Headquarters 5.0. 5.0 being the actual accurate count of the sequence of shops that we've gone through here on the channel. I've been saying 3.0 for the last few videos, but then I thought about it and I wasn't actually factoring in the first garage that I started my channel in, which was my townhouse, and the second garage, which was the first house that I purchased. So factoring those in, this is the fifth. That's absolutely insane to think about. Now we got a lot of stuff planned for today's video. You guys are gonna wanna buckle up your vlog belts because there is a ton of stuff that we're gonna cover, not only up here on the homestead, but also down across Lancaster County. Absolute first item of business is the 2019 JLU that we've had here on the channel for a little while. We've made some very viral videos with, and we've absolutely grown to love, but sadly, it's for sale. Being that we were giving God's greatest gift of our son, little Jack, we've decided to make some slight changes, and unfortunately, those changes also come with some changes that we need to make to our current lineup. So rather than going into all the specifics on the vlog, although I know a lot of you know what they are, I have a Facebook Marketplace listing I'm gonna put in the description below. If you guys are interested in it, you can see all the intervals of all the mods that were done to this thing and what we're asking for it. We're asking just a little bit over what the average is in the market because this thing's got probably about $13,000 plus in aftermarket modifications, which make it one hell of a package. Agenda item number 2 is Dream Diesel giveaway number 19 has a very special opportunity for you guys right now. And that's that we're giving away some really badass tech along with a really badass DURTYMAX that comes with a really badass $30,000 in cash. So if you guys haven't caught it, if you enter in this very limited window, your entries not only count towards the truck and the cash, but they also go towards an iPad Air, a MacBook Pro, an Apple Watch Series 6, a Bose soundbar, and 2 PlayStation 5s. So not only do you get entered for the truck, but you get entered for all those other goodies, and there will be 7 winners that result. And that very limited window is only open until August 17th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And agenda item number 3 is what we're getting to in today's vlog. We've got a lot of really productive things that we have to accomplish. First being related to that skid steer and the building pad and the site at which we are going to be developing our building. So the pole building is about to completely commence. There's Jake sitting down in a very nice spot that I poured specifically for you. Made with love, my friend. So today, boys and girls, we are gonna continue doing a little bit of excavating on site. As you can see, I've been at it. I didn't film most of this only because it was a nice little therapy session for me this past weekend, but you can see what I accomplished. I had posted some of it on Instagram, so if you don't follow me there, as I always say, I would love to connect with you over there. I have the information in the descriptions below. So what we did here is we actually took this site and we pushed it back a good 15 foot to the right. It used to be right about here. Obviously, that's where we are right now. And then we hit a rock. We also hit a rock right here, and we hit a rock right there, and we hit a rock right there. But I've excavated around them, as you can see. The idea is to actually cut into the elevation, which you can see kind of ascends as we go up and further towards that tree line, and push it back. That way this is all usable space for this side of the building. We've collected quite the array of rock as well, so that's all gonna go up into our rock repository. I'd love to move that rock, but that one's pretty big. That one, unfortunately, a little bit too heavy for our capabilities of the 90, although this thing's a beast. But the idea then will be to actually take all of this wall and cut it up as well, so that way there's a nice straight drive into this area, because I believe this is where the gooseneck's new home and new designated parking area will be, right on this side of the pole building. And then of course we've got our 10x10 garage door back there. This is really in part one of the last steps that we're gonna accomplish as the site looks like it is today. We just got really good news from our truss manufacturer that our trusses should be done this week, meaning that the next video related to the pole building, hopefully knock on wood, is the actual beginning of the build. The whole landscape is about to take on an entirely new facade. Finally, boys, the moment we've waited months for. Ah, yes. Grease machine is a happy machine. Can't wait to just see that building right there. It is gonna look massive when it's complete. This site really just doesn't do justice. This thing's probably empty. That's still pretty heavy.
How do you judge the fullness of a tank? That's still pretty heavy.
Feels good?
Yeah, it's full.
It's got enough hydraulic oil in it.
It should be good, yeah.
My GoPro strap is sweating on my head. It's hot out today, dude. Holy.
It's not even like hot, it's just, it's hot.
It's not even hot.
I was gonna pull the good old northeastern. No, it's not hot, it's just humid.
result of our effort, boys, we got more rocks. Big surprise. I'm sure everybody's shocked. I also happened to bend the ever-living crap out of what have become my precise rock extractors. Yeah, you can see they're kind of having a bad time. Those pallet forks came with the 259B3, and we're definitely getting our use out of them. I don't think they're intended to act as rock extractors, but they do a pretty good job of it because they're so lightweight. The machine's not working on moving the implement around, rather torquing it out. So we've got a few issues here, boys and girls. And the issues here are that we cannot get our desired flat ground with that machine accomplished because we've got like some real big rocks. Brings us back to that time when we were kind of clearing all this stuff out and we had those massive rocks right over there. I think we're back in another similar situation. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 behind the skid steer and 5 right there at the foot of that pile that we absolutely cannot move. I agitated all the dirt around the rock, and typically at that point in time you'll know if you get a nice little bite and see it kind of bounce, you have some potential. You have the possibility to get it out, but this time we had 0 movement, 0 budging. So we're probably gonna have to call back on our good friend with the 318 Cat to come back out here and use some heavy lifting power. So the idea here, ladies and gentlemen, is to basically create a nice little, I'm gonna call it a hardscaping wall that goes the whole way here, retaining wall if you will, so that way the dirt stays nice and packed up along the side. Get rid of that rock, and then I'm pretty much done in terms of cutting over. I want to retain this tree line right here, kind of a nice little breakup between properties. And then the idea up front, as I had mentioned before, is to create more usable area to drive on, right? So we have the driveway that wraps around now, but inevitably this is all going to become drivable surface, as will this. And I want to be able to park my gooseneck over here so it's out of the way, because it's kind of in the way right now. So the plan was to cut out as much of this as I possibly could with the good old SVL90, which has been doing an incredible job. We ran into that rock, which kind of stopped us. What we want to do is we want to take this kind of due north, right up to that big tree right there. So that way this is all relatively flat ground and will help us navigate all those oh so epic projects, which will certainly help us in navigating this whole area. We didn't want to build a big pole building, not be able to get around it. Baby steps, boys, baby steps.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Accelerate. We got most Convict torn down, what was that, 2 days ago here at Brody's. However, we didn't get it fully torn down. We still got a few things we got to pull off the grill, off the bumper. I don't know, Jack gave me a list of stuff that I forget. Oh yeah, Brody, you haven't seen this yet, have you? God. I present to you the LBZ.
Dude, it sounds nutty.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
Brought to you by Enthusiast D10. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude.
Holy.
Tyler absolutely went like
Tyler,
above and
good
beyond.
work, buddy. Oh my god.
The wiring harness down here, dude, this normally sits
so
up
clean.
and over.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't see any of the piping.
You gotta get down low for this one.
With that right there.
With the skid
The
plate.
skid plate, bro. The skid plate. Whirly's like, yo.
So extra, but we love to see it.
You got an LBZ? Let me just send you everything you got for it.
Everything you got for it.
Sweet. And that lasted all of 5 minutes because we're going to take Brody on a little test drive real quick and see how he likes the spoolie boy. All right, guys, now that we're back from that little test drive, we can actually get to work, or maybe go for another test drive. However, like I said, we got some parts here that need disassembled farther. Like this, the grill, that needs disassembled. These bezels have got to come out. That's all got to get loaded up. The mirror cap's got to come off. This is all going down to Sean. What else? I think this badge right here, that needs taken off yet too. So, got a little bit of work cut out for us. Let's go ahead and get that started. All right, guys, I didn't realize how big Convict was, but I just tried to step around behind it. Dude, look at this thing. It's cool. You got a nice Jeep, and it's just colossal. It's huge. It's like, oh my god, it's up after shop. Oh my gosh.
Crispy, yeah, that boy crispy. Head to toe, I'm gleaming, yeah, I know they can't miss me. See a boy a mile away, my kicks is really hitting. Looking like that meme, then them boys really spitting. I just put an ISO logo on a damn sweater vest. I got little money, watching power, give us our respect. Damn, I be so fresh, and them boys be so clean too. Had them looking mad hard, damn, I didn't mean to, yeah. Fresh Air Force Ones, then them things crispy. 2-piece, got them all jelly, get a biscuit. Going hard in the paint, I'm feeling like no whiskey. Ball out on them if I really wanna do it. Spot up or dribble, shooting. Drip on point, peep the execution. On that.
Alright guys, we got everything loaded up and we are gonna get en route down to Sean at Peach Bottom. Alright guys, sorry about that. We're here at Peach Bottom now. Sean, you guys rock. Thank you for everything that you do for these builds. Drop a comment below, guys, and tell me what you think the color scheme is going to be for Convict. It's going to be a good one, I can tell you that. Got the LBZ looking fresh. Those freshly polished wheels. Got Andy Anderson here with his Cummins. Big single turbo. I think Sean's trying to talk him into spending some money. I give him a ride down because he already spent some money, but what would you do to this thing? Maybe some mirrors. Other than that, it doesn't really need much. Maybe the front valence. It's a sweet freaking truck, though. Nothing beats the sound of a second gen swap 6.7. You are allowed to open my hood. Are you ready to experience absolute beauty?
I am.
All right, man.
Dude.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Whirly everything. The freaking reservoir cover. All the piping you could imagine. Nice spoolie boy in there.
It looks brand new.
Dude, Tyler kills it.
I can't believe that this is
A 200,000 mile LBZ. I can't either.
This is
Yeah,
the
dude.
next level, right?
Exactly. Exactly, Sean. You understand. Yeah, the kid's talented. Does great work. Makes the engine bay look absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, and like I saw in the video that you took that looks really good.
Yeah,
too.
the fire shield, or what do they call that?
Firewall.
Yeah, firewall. Yeah, took that out because it looked like a rat's nest, man.
Yeah,
it was all hanging down and gross and disgusting.
They always do.
The only thing he said he wished he would have had more time to do was run the AC line down and around a custom line.
Yeah, but dude, I mean,
it doesn't even look
no,
bad, and that's just Tyler's
Exactly.
attention just going absolutely nuts.
Like people don't even think about that. You know
No,
what I mean?
you don't. You're not looking at that and going,
No.
"Wow, that AC line's messed up." You're
Seriously.
going, "Wow, that looks incredible." Sean,
Yes, sir.
take good care of those parts.
I will.
I trust that they're in good hands.
Yep.
We've also been shaking hands for the
Dude,
past 5
that's
minutes.
fine, that's fine.
But it's all right. It's getting a little weird at this point where we're gonna let it go past the awkward stage and keep
3,
it
2,
going.
1.
All right, guys, we have all of the parts in great hands down at Peach Bottom. Like I said, we'll be back Monday, this coming Monday, to pick them up. Sean, not a second later. I know you can get them done. Nah, but really, we'll let them down for a little bit and let you guys work your magic on them. I am really excited to see this build come back together. It is going to be, how would one say, stupid thick.
But anyway, boys and girls, rock stopped us today, but it did not slow us down, did not halt our momentum. We got so many things going on, and I'm so freaking excited about what's to come, not only here, but also for that Convict build. Sean's in possession of Convict's parts. Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? How is it gonna look? It's gonna be a mystery. Believe me when I tell you, you guys are not gonna be disappointed. We're going after the first of its kind in many different ways, shapes, and forms. So if you guys are interested in the supercharged JLU with the RIP supercharger kit, definitely give me a buzz. Check out that Facebook listing. Again, it's in the description below of this video. If it's not, and by the time this video went live, it had already sold. We've gotten lots of interest in it, but it's still in my possession. We've definitely been having lots of interest in it, so I appreciate everyone that's interested. I'm excited to see who it goes to. We're gonna walk on into my office real quick. Okay, great. Yep, feels good to be inside. Climate controlled, nice LED lighting. Maybe a little sofa right here, if you will. And that's where we're gonna wrap up this vlog, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks so much for tuning in as always. Grab some 5x entries to get entered for the truck, the cash, and all that sweet tech. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. Smash that thumbs up button. We'll see y'all in the next upload. I caught a Z. Caught a wild Z.